Scrap metal recycling is a cornerstone of sustainable development. It preserves natural resources, cuts energy use, and keeps waste out of landfills. Around the world, governments are pushing recycling forward. They use policies like extended producer responsibility, subsidies, and trade rules. These efforts support a circular economy where metals get reused instead of thrown away. Let's break down the policies shaping the scrap metal industry and how businesses can adapt to stay profitable and sustainable. Governments play a big role in making recycling both practical and environmentally sound. The main tools are extended producer responsibility, financial incentives, trade regulations, and mandatory recycling targets. Each one affects the costs and strategies for recyclers, manufacturers, and traders. Extended producer responsibility, or EPR, puts the onus on manufacturers to handle the full life cycle of their products. That means they must set up recycling systems or pay for recycling costs. The European Union leads with strong EPR rules for e-waste, batteries, and industrial metals. China's laws require producers to manage end-of-life materials. In Canada, British Columbia enforces EPR for metal containers and appliances. As EPR policies spread, businesses need to partner with recyclers and update their processes to stay compliant. Financial incentives are another driver. Many governments offer tax credits, grants, or subsidies to companies that invest in recycling. In the United States, the Recycling Investment Tax Credit helps businesses offset the cost of new recycling equipment. Germany supports industries that use recycled metals. India offers grants through its metal recycling policy. Sweden funds innovation in automated waste sorting and AI-driven recycling. By taking advantage of these incentives, companies can lower their costs and boost their sustainability commitments. Trade regulations are also key. Countries use import and export controls to manage environmental risks and encourage domestic recycling. China's national source policy restricts scrap metal imports to improve local recycling quality. The European Union follows the Basel Convention, which limits hazardous waste exports to developing countries. In North America, the USMCA agreement encourages sustainable scrap metal trade. For businesses, adapting to these shifting rules is essential to keep supply chains running smoothly and avoid penalties. Mandatory recycling targets round out the policy toolkit. These targets push industries to recover more metals and rely less on new production. The European Green Deal strengthens recycling mandates across sectors. Japan's home appliance recycling law requires metal recovery from electronics. In California, strict rules ensure metal recyclers meet environmental standards. With these benchmarks in place, manufacturers and recyclers need to invest in better metal recovery technology to stay competitive. Market data on scrap metal prices is limited right now, but the regulatory environment is clear. Businesses in the scrap metal sector need a plan. First, track global EPR developments and adjust recycling processes as rules expand. Second, apply for available tax credits, grants, and subsidies to lower costs and improve sustainability. Third, stay ahead of trade regulation changes by building up local recycling capacity. Fourth, invest in advanced recycling technologies like AI-driven sorting to meet stricter laws. And fifth, diversify supply chains to reduce reliance on international scrap imports. Building regional partnerships can help avoid disruptions. In summary, government policies are reshaping the scrap metal industry. Sustainability is now at the core for manufacturers, recyclers, and traders. Policies like EPR, financial incentives, and recycling mandates are driving the shift to a circular economy. Businesses that stay informed and adapt quickly will have the edge. Strategic investments in recycling processes can cut costs and ensure compliance. Adjusting supply chains will be key to navigating new trade rules. By keeping up with regulatory changes, scrap metal companies can stay profitable and responsible. That's the path forward in a policy-driven market.